These are the top 20th craziest saves in football history. To be on this list, you need to have insanely quick reflexes, like Gianluigi Buffon did back in the 2006 World Cup. At number 20, we have France against Italy in a high-stakes kickoff. Being a goalie is probably the most stressful position on the field, and when a machine like Zinedine Zidane receives a ball just inches away from the box, the only thing left for you to do is pack your bags and abandon ship. But Buffon did not back down. No siree.
Time to measure the delivery for Zidane! What a save!
A header from Zidane that could only be delivered with the strength of Kratos was denied by Buffon's Hermes-like speed. The best part? He did it with one hand. Wow. There have been a lot of one-handed saves throughout the history of this beautiful game, but nothing compares to the 19th spot on this list, where FC Barcelona's Marc-Andre Ter Stegen did the impossible against Sevilla FC in 2018.
Navas with the dink, and what a save from Ter Stegen, Muda basket!
Right after the hour mark, he stopped a near-certain goal from an Andre Silva header. Using just one arm, he dove in such finesse that you'd think this kind of jump could only be seen in the movies, but that's not all, because Ter Stegen got up immediately and stopped Franco Vasquez's rebound with his right thigh. No wonder fans call him the best goalie of this generation. I mean, just look at this save against Bayern Munich in 2015. But as far as cinematic dives go, nothing compares to David De Gea's save against Chelsea's Juan Mata in 2012.
He scored one screen already. That's another good effort!
A free kick that was sure to be a goal was completely denied by Manchester United's favorite goalie, and let me tell you, this was beautiful. No wonder De Gea himself calls it the best save of his career. Looking at these dives has me thinking if they had their limbs stretched to execute such flawless saves, because when you find out how number 17 turns out, you'll be completely shocked. It was Old Trafford 2003, Arsenal versus Sheffield United with the FA Cup on the line.
For the Blades. But can they find a cutting edge? Sorba, Pesky Solano, off the line!
David Seaman miraculously saves a header from the opposition in just the last second. But what's so special about this? Seaman's save gave everyone the impression that he clawed the ball out of harm's way, as if he was in one of those machines trying to win a prize. You can literally see his hand maneuvering the ball away from the net midair, and something like that definitely deserves a spot on this massive list. It looks like headers are one of the most difficult shots to defend, but number 16 makes it look so easy. Peter Schmeichel delivered a fan favorite and world-class save against Rapid Vienna at the Champions League group stage game in 1996.
Crossed it again and a good one. And on it down, a wonderful save!
Just look how he effortlessly blocked the crucial goal. Everything happens so fast, it's almost as if you'd miss the whole thing if you blinked. Okay, maybe you could get an idea of what's going on if you looked away for just a second. No offense to Schmeichel, because the guy could probably block all of it, but the next blink and miss moment was in 2005 with our 15th entry to the list.
Serginho with a great cross, Thomason! Oh, what a save!
Jerzy Dudek's double save against AC Milan was one for the history books, because I'm pretty sure he's one of the best players to wear the gloves in Liverpool. I mentioned how headers are hard to save, but topping it off with a rebound? Hey man, you're insane for this, and Liverpool thanks you for keeping the score level at 3-3. He even brought the Champions League trophy home with reflexes that only Spider-Man is capable of. Helping your team win a trophy like that is a pretty good achievement, but you know what's a bigger one? Iker Casillas winning the Golden Gloves in the 2010 World Cup, of course.
Played through for Robin. This is the chance. Arjen Robben is in.
One of his shining moments in the tournament was in the finals against Netherlands. I just had to rank it 14 on this list. He was one-on-one against Arjen Robben, a stellar player, and Casillas managed to deflect his powerful shot with his thigh. Notice how he leaps in the wrong side but still makes contact with the ball with his leg. It looks like history repeated itself when Argentina's Emiliano Martinez saved the day in the last second. No, seriously, there were just 20 seconds left of additional time when Kolo Muani went for the goal, but was blocked by the bus no tank that is the Emiliano Martinez. This man helped Lionel Messi achieve his dream and brought the 2022 World Cup home. Man, do you know how scary it is for a goalie to go head-to-head against a striker like that? Well, imagine doing that against a team like Brazil, because that's what Mexico's Guillermo Ochoa did in the 2014 World Cup.
Dani Alves towards Neymar. Good shot. Oh, what a save! What a save!
If there's one team that people should be scared of in this glorious once every 4 years event, it's Brazil. So who was the Lord and Savior that didn't let them proceed closer to getting their hands on the golden trophy? Ochoa, of course. It was as if he had a match that night and an episode of How I Met Your Mother to shoot the next day, because this Ted Mosby lookalike was running on all gears. Defending shots against a legend like Neymar at point blank is a huge deal, because shots like those are probably what goalkeepers have nightmares about. But you know who sleeps like a baby thinking about those? Peter Cech, of course.
First game, thought he'd scored again. What a save that was.
In a match against Manchester United, Chicharito was aiming for a goal with a header, but Cech got to it just in time. It was as if he grew a third arm to stop that fantastic shot by Hernandez, because the entire stadium was shocked that it wasn't a goal. Even Chicharito was surprised and gave Peter props for the save. Luckily, Cech got a full hand on the ball, and not just his fingers, because the next few guys on the list received some fatal blows that definitely hurt the next morning. Just look at this save by Tomas Kuszczak. Back in 2005, Tomas probably executed the best save of his career, because when the opposition from Wigan Athletic closed in, he covered so much ground in a matter of seconds. Blocking a shot with your body would definitely leave a mark the next day, though I'm pretty sure the glory was worth it. Making a last millisecond decision can be very risky, but Dida obviously has to make everything look easy. Look at him getting up immediately after thinking the opposition was about to shoot, and miraculously managed to save the ball at the last second. Talk about luck. But no one is as lucky as Fraser Foster at number 8.
The upper Rangers before, he's left it though, it's Jelavic, it's deflected, what a save!
Who blocked a free kick by changing his decision when the ball was inches away from the goal. Just look how quickly he raises his other arm to not let Rangers win back in the Scottish League final. Now imagine if Foster was facing the other way and it wasn't a free kick, because that's exactly what happened to Charlatans Athletics Ben Amos against Shrewsbury Town in 2018.
Payne's up there with them. Nolan. Now it's Stephen Payne. Amos with a stop.
I'll be honest, this deserved at least a top 5 spot on the list because of how impossible it looks. I mean, blocking a shot with the back of your hand, amazing. But no one saves a goal with his hands better than Bayern Munich's Manuel Neuer at number 6.
Nacho Monreal, it's a good ball. What a save!
In a match against Arsenal in 2015, Theo Walcott's sudden header was denied by the wall called Neuer. It's just something about how he reaches for the ball that makes it all so mesmerizing. This German goalkeeper is talented both in and out of the box, because some of the clips of him sweeping the ball away from top-ranked center forwards are shocking and pretty funny. Speaking of being outside the box, wait till you know what the next goalie had to do to save his team from humiliation. Gregory Coupé wished he had Mr. Fantastic's stretchy powers.
Coupe, the Lyon goalkeeper, just 2 minutes to make his impression. A diving header onto his own bar.
Because of the match between Barcelona and Olympique Lyonnais in 2001, he stopped the ball with his head. Though he was technically still inside the box, he was a little too far away from the goal. That spectacular dive saved him from pointed fingers, the rebound just crowned him goalie of the match, and he's also lucky he didn't have to run half the field, unlike Joe Hart trying to block a shot for Manchester United.
Has got there, but Rooney has gone for it! Oh my goodness!
Hart thought it'd be a good idea to save the match and run forward to one up the number of strikers. Little did he know that his team lost possession. and he had to run 100 meters to save a 50-yard shot from Wayne Rooney. Surprisingly, he made it in the last second and got the entire arena clapping for him. See how even a second matters? Which is why I bring this to the top 3 craziest saves in football history. See how Gladbach's keeper Jan Sommer saves this unlucky shot with his fingertips.
It's a great run by Joshua Kimmich! Oh, and as it squirmed in!
This is like Ter Stegen, but 100 times more anxiety-inducing. The best part, his team went on to beat Bayern with a last-minute penalty. Bayern sure seem to have been on the unlucky side of this list. Doesn't matter if it's Munich or Leverkusen. Because at number 2, John Oblak does the utter impossible.
The chance for Julian Brandt, and surely now Bolland must go in.
Count with me, he blocks 1, 2, 3 consecutive rebounds. I thought Neuer's die was crazy. What are they feeding Oblak? Whatever it is, I'm sure it isn't as questionable as the most insane and random block on this list. The number 1 spot belongs to none other than Rene Higuita.
Redknapp. Goodness me, have you ever seen anything like that?
You'll never be able to guess who this Colombian keeper blocks his shot from, England. Yup, a scorpion kick out of nowhere. Don't get me wrong, I had to double check if this was edited or not, but there you have it, the top 20 craziest saves in football history. Make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any moments of the channel's content.